don't go. Let her go first before you.
All right, so that's how the swoop was conducted, the swoop, all right? All right, so let's move on to some more related stories, because state prosecutors are expected to rely on 4 witnesses in the case in which Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Bernard Entry Bosiakon, is facing charges, including allegedly assigning mineral rights without approval. Mr. Bosiakon, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, has been charged together with Mr. Kwame Entry, a director of Akonta Mining, currently at large, and Akonta Mining, the company itself. On Wednesday, today, November 12, when the case was called for the Case Management Conference, CMC, it emerged that the state has filed further disclosures, although the court's copy is yet to be on the docket. And this is the lawyer Andrew Appiah speaking to us. But before that, the prosecutors indicated to court, presided over by Justice Andrew Kosivi Tei, that they will rely on 4 witnesses. The case has been adjourned to November 27th, 7th, 2025 for CMC. And this is lawyer Andrew Appiah speaking to the press.
Let's go back, please. How do I go back?
Yes, it's okay. Served as fresh witness statements today. 2 more witnesses. It means that we need to study the witness statements before we come back to the court. So the matter has been adjourned to 27th of November for us to come and have the CMC. So the business of the day of the CMC didn't happen today. It's been adjourned to 27th. So we are grateful for your continued support.
There was some conversation about the total number of witnesses the state was going to rely on.
Yes.
Was it settled? Is it 5 or 4?
Yes, it is 4. The Attorney General had suggested 5, but from the records, we only have 4 witness statements. So we brought that to the attention of the court, and therefore, upon the reconciliation, we have now come to the position that we are going to be dealing with 4 witnesses. That is all for the day. We'll come back on the 27th.
Thank you very much.
No, you don't.
No, he's not talking.
All right, so welcome back. Let's do some more mining stories because the gold board is indicating some smuggling and some arrests and seizure of some materials. They organized a press conference and they spoke to the public on the development of some smuggling in the gold sector.
Retrieve 8 gold bars concealed on the premises, various gold trading agreements, assaying report and receipts, 112,500 United States dollars, 64,014 Ghana cedis in cash, and 2 sidearms found in the possession of suspect Clement Aglago and Emmanuel McAddy. Preliminary investigations confirmed that Legend Precious Metal was operating without a valid license for the Ghana Gold Board. Evidence also indicates smuggling route through neighboring countries and fraudulent schemes targeting unsuspected buyers. The following individuals were arrested are insisting in investigation. If you are arrested and you are arrested for engaging in these gold trading activities without license, without authorization, no particular, no call from anybody will save you. And that is the approach with which we work here. We've not succumbed and we will not.
All right, so that's the story over there. We are still remaining in the world of mining. This time around, we are talking about lithium. Can you say after me? Lithium, all right? We're talking about the lease because the government has submitted a revised lithium mining agreement between the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and Barari DV Ghana Limited to Parliament for approval. The updated agreement covers the extraction of lithium and other associated minerals in the global lithium prices, which has affected the project's viability. Speaking to the media on November 11, 2025, the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Baffoe-Bonne, said the revised deal is expected to create employment opportunities for the youth. But you know what? The speaker, not the speaker, the minority leader, and also the former Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abu-Jinapo, would take none of this because, you know, they introduced it and NDC, then it was almost a hung parliament. They kicked against it strongly. And this time around, they say they have gone to do some revision of it and they are back with that very, very, if you like, the agreement. And led by Afenyo Makin and Samuel Abu-Jinapo are also kicking against it. First, let's begin with Samuel Abu. No, first let's begin with Afenyo Makin. Producer, let's begin with Afenyo Makin.
When prices have gone down, you are now bringing it, claiming that you have super majority. You use your numbers to pass it. Mr. Speaker, we want to be guided by principle. Mr. Speaker, we want to be guided by principle and remind our colleagues that it is only fair to be consistent, to remain firm on a matter that you believe strongly that it is good or wrong. Mr. Speaker, today, if the majority, because they are in power, they have found it convenient to reintroduce a very agreement they rejected.
Minority leader, please.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry. Mr. Speaker, let us up our game.
Order 97, 1 to 6. The totality of it, the combined effect of 97, 1 to 6, is to the effect that the Speaker has a discretion either to admit the lane and do the referral or not. The Speaker, with the greatest of respect, I was in this House in the 8th Parliament and I was called upon to give a similar explanatory statement for the laying of the agreement for the exploitation of our lithium resources between these same two parties, the government of Ghana and Barari DV Ghana Limited. The Speaker, yourself, as the Speaker of the 8th Parliament, took particular interest in that agreement, Mr. Speaker, you even had an occasion to invite me to your chamber and nudge me that we're required to carry the whole country with us because of the importance of this agreement, the importance of the mineral, lithium. Mr. Speaker, I need not point out the controversy it generated in our country. Mr. Speaker, so the point I was going to, the invitation I was going to make of you is that the application, the effort we made in the 8th Parliament to lay an agreement for the exploitation of the lithium resources between the same two parties, the government of Ghana and Barari BV, which was rejected by this House. We could not lay it, and it was not referred to a committee. Mr. Speaker, the explanatory statement made by the current Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Mr. Speaker, the terms of it, the terms of the explanatory statement is not different from the terms of the explanatory statement I made in this House as Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Mr. Speaker, and therefore, I was going to pray and apply to you that the combined effect of Order 97, 1 to 6, the combined effect of Order 97, 1 to 6, Mr. Speaker, respectfully, I was going to pray that this laying be overruled and this laying be rejected because, Mr. Speaker, I have the various components the minister has submitted to this House as being the fundamental terms of the agreement between the same two parties, Mr. Speaker, fundamentally not different. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, what applied to that agreement in the 8th Parliament, which fortunately was the same speaker in the chair, and which culminated in the rejection of the attempt to lay that agreement. Mr. Speaker, same should apply. Mr. Speaker, I conclude by just asking a simple question, and I want to believe that we will get into this matter in a much more detail. Mr. Speaker, the fundamental question which the average Ghanaian will ask, Mr. Speaker, is that what has changed? What has changed? What has changed? What has changed? What has changed between the agreement between the government of Ghana and Barari DV and the terms of the agreement between the government of Ghana and Barari DV in 2025? Mr. Speaker, I conclude. Mr. Speaker, I conclude, Mr. Speaker. I conclude by submitting, Mr. Speaker. I conclude by submitting that the position you took in the 8th Parliament was for the good of Ghana. Lithium is a rare resource. Lithium is the mineral of the future, as the experts say. Lithium, indeed, Mr. Speaker, is the foundation of the current effort of green transition. Lithium, Mr. Speaker, is the bedrock that the world is attempting to use to fight climate change. And so when the Speaker is...
All right, so... all right, Drisu, the Minister for Education, has recently stated that Ghana needs a national national ID system to effectively fight banking fraud. He believes having a comprehensive national ID is an essential public good to enhance security and verification in the financial sector. However, his main concern has to do with accessibility and implementation of the Ghana card, that's the national ID, rather than the principle of using it for banking.
And finally, on banking fraud, as I heard him talking about 90 million Ghana cedis lost to bank fraud. Again, Ghana, a country still grappling with a national ID system. 30 years on, after independence, unacceptable. For you need the national ID system to improve your risk compliance and to ensure that persons who commit crime can be traced and dealt with in accordance with law. So I think that we all must support government effort in the more rapid rollout of the national ID system. So I end with that. You know, in the run-up to the elections, we're more concerned about voter ID card and national ID card. We're not concerned about ID card for banking purposes or for purposes of assessing the public good in Ghana. It was about the electoral fortunes of those to be elected. I think that is an essential public good. As I travel to rural Tamale, I still hear my market women saying that they have no access to a national ID card. Yet they are Ghanaians, unquestionable Ghanaians. I think that we have to fast track the process that.
All right, so and we are preparing for budget 2026, and Dr. Kisalato Forsen has been making some few moves and interacting with some key people, and as part of ongoing preparation for the 2026 budget and financial statement for the country, the Minister of Finance, Dr. Kisalato Forsen, has engaged workers and smallholder farmers at the Benson oil palm plantation at Edum Banso, located in the western region of the Republic of Ghana. According to him, the engagement forms part of the government's ongoing efforts to ensure that the 2026 budget reflects the realities, hopes, and expectations of Ghanaians. He made this in a Facebook and a Twitter post. Watch this.
Identifying oil palm as one of the key agricultural areas that you want to address. For us, you are 100% right. And to come here to look and also engage and ask questions gives us a very good assurance that you know what you are doing, because you know where to go and to seek ideas and also throw light into issues so that you can actually develop a fit for purpose policy. We are ever ready to assist your ministry and any other state institution for Ghana and for the Ghanaian.
In 1995, na smallholder of Wase.
1995.
Bob smallholder. Omo design is area be a omo cultivate
Assassin
communities na here and bear 5. The Benso community, Edum Banso, Esaman, and others. Okay. The paramount objective is omo very reduce poverty.
Okay.
Because that town na
also.
And then I can tell you say a boy. Omo into me and Mumba. And schools like secondary school there, but then those days they were able to do that. Some of them have also been purchasing what you call it cars and maybe say and come in cars and come at that car. Purchase an academic project. Baby a baby in Koe near dinner. It's the best way to reduce poverty.
Lose Nabadi.
Abenebo Nasi.
The auto toughmen, but the Jumana and Winwajo. Okay, I am for 4 good years. I could school in. Get a first degree. So you are here as a graduate. So you take records. That while harvesting in they take records. Are you done for how long?
For me, last year.
Last year?
This year rather.
No, I employ you. Impressive. Okay. Now I will say, yeah, buddy.
Harvester.
I will a harvester. So career harvester. Now wait. Yeah, career. Okay. And to lose, you know, I could pick it. And to what pick, I know what I can him for.
No, Melio.
Since I do manager. But when you are there,
Oh.
when you are your plan. Okay. Thank you.
When he says Abba Sukoina, one in the first person I who say, Waba Betia.
That's it.
You quay enemy senses, I be very
Ababa.
Sure, say by next project. Cash you be dear for.
Thank you. That's it.
All right, so from our sleek and luxurious studios here at Adenta here in Accra, Ghana. My name is Kofi Asante Mensah. Looks like it's a Black Wednesday again for the country because of the demise of 6 leaders who were committed, bought forms, application forms to be part of recruitment for the Ghana Armed Forces. They have suffocated, they have been trampled upon, and they have lost their lives. 6 of them. From this sad note and preparation for the big one tomorrow, which is the budget, the economic policy and budget for the year 2026, where the Minister of Finance, also acting Defense Minister, would Kesa Atoforsen, Doctor, will be taking the center stage in Parliament to read to us. We'll be here to broadcast it live to you. We'll be streaming it right here on NSG News TV on YouTube. And I want to say a very big thank you, because this is our show for today. Today is Wednesday, the 12th day of November 2025. A big thank you to you who was able to watch us wherever you are. We say God bless you, and we salute you so much. Please keep sharing the good news to the rest of the world, because this is the fastest growing news portal here in Ghana. And I mean digital news, new media, making good news from here, Ghana, for wherever you are, for your consumption. I want to say a big thank you to our executive producer, Mr. Aim Liquid. Thank you very much for being there for us. Also to Mrs. Hefizaba Gad. I hope I got this name right. We call her Zeba Gad. Thank you very much, Executive Secretary, for this very organization. And big thank you also to our operationals manager. His name is Justice Kluche. We call him JK. And a big one to Francis Entry. Francis Entry, we call him Kofi Berry. And from the MCR to the camera to everything, we want to say a big thank you to all of you. So Kofi Berry, Justice Kluche, Zeba, and our executive producer, AM Liquid. We salute you, and my name is Kofi Asante Mensah. Meet again on Friday to do this all over again. God willing, Friday we'll bring some discussants to discuss the major topics making headlines in our country. But for now, it's a wrap.